Guys, we've reached 50 videos now on YouTube. It's super exciting. We're super happy to be here and showing you guys everything that we do.
In today's video, we're gonna try to stop you from making the top 5 mistakes most investors make when flipping houses. But before we talk about the top 5 mistakes most investors make, hit that like button so that you can help us stop everyone else from making the same mistakes too. So the 5th most critical mistake new investors make when buying properties is trying to do everything on their own. Also, when we talk about not doing everything on your own, you don't want to wear all the hats throughout the transaction and overload yourself with items that could be crucial throughout the investment process. You don't want to be the acquisitions team, the construction management team, and the sales team all at one time. It's just too much to do by yourself. So find a partner with a realtor, and get some help on these items, because if things fall through the cracks, it could cost you tens of thousands of dollars.
The 4th biggest mistake you need to make sure to avoid is not understanding your market. And that means not understanding what's going on in the market and how it's going to affect you and your investments. One of the biggest mistakes that we see a lot of new investors making today is betting on appreciation because of the wildfire type of market that we find ourselves in today. If you think that you're going to buy a house right now and it's okay, you'll make money later because of appreciation, you could be setting yourself up for a big mistake.
Okay, so the 3rd most critical mistake new investors make when flipping homes is not accounting for the timing of a transaction, because time means money. When we're talking about timing, we're talking about one important factor with an investment, and that's the interest. That's how much you pay on the property as you hold it. The longer you hold the property, the more it costs you. Holding a property for longer than expected could cost you thousands in interest. So another factor in timing that you definitely have to account for is the time of construction. With COVID-19, we've seen a lot of setbacks over the last year and a half that you need to account for. Material is late, labor shortages are happening because guys are getting COVID. All of these issues with construction timing could cost you thousands of dollars.
The 2nd biggest mistake that you need to avoid is budgeting for construction. Now recently, construction has gone through the roof. Materials have gone up and labor has gone up. So if you don't account for today's prices, you could find yourself losing thousands of dollars at the end of the day. The 2nd issue with budgeting is you always want to remember to factor in room for change orders. We've never flipped a house without at least some sort of change order at the end of the day. So you want to make sure you build in that pad to your construction budget.
Okay, the #1 most critical mistake new investors make is failure to plan. So we flipped over 250 homes in our careers, and we've made a lot of mistakes due to failure of planning.
Unfortunately, yes, we have. But there's no way that you can ever forecast or think of everything that's going to happen to you or every mistake that could happen. So it's important that all you do is try to forecast every step along the way so that you don't make a misstep, and eventually that comes back to bite you in the ass. If you have any questions about your investments or mistakes that you're making right now, or you have any questions about what we covered today, drop us a comment below and we'll get back to you.
And until then, we'll see you on the flip side.